Welcome to ZakDTV, the place for interesting news from around the net. In today's episode, we're going to look at 3 drones. These drones will find sharks, find mines, and give proof of concept for a new type of VTOL flight. And remember, if you enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button. That'll let me know that I'm doing a good job. Alright, let's get right into this. Researchers from the University of Technology, Sydney School of Software, have designed a new way of detecting sharks. They call this system the Little Ripper Lifesaver. It's actually comprised of 4 different drones. We have the Vapor 55, which is an unmanned helicopter used to carry the camera platform. The Vario Benson, which I'm not exactly sure they're used for it, but it does have some pretty high landing gear, so that might tell you something about the features. We have the JTT T60 Hexarotor. This is actually an aerial bullhorn used to notify swimmers if there's sharks in the water near them. And finally, we have the Stella X1000. This one was designed to deliver ULB pods, which stands for You Little Beauties, because according to their designer, that's something those in need would say when they receive those pods. And just real quick, these ULBs can be set up for land, sea, or snow emergency. In the sea version, they drop a pod that has an inflatable raft that can hold 3 people, plus water and food. They really didn't elaborate what the ones for land and snow would carry, though. But anyway, what made me want to talk about this system was the technology that goes into it as well. Not only is this going to alert people when there's sharks in the water, but the way it does it is pretty interesting. It uses an advanced AI that can detect objects in the water and label them as sharks or dolphins or surfers, and then radio back in and alert lifeguards and authorities as to what's in the water. This AI is especially cool because humans can tell a shark from an aerial view only 20 to 30% of the time. This AI is accurate 90% of the time. So you know when this sends off a warning, you better get moving. This is a pretty cool program, and right now they have 17 of these ready to launch next month. They're going into service in September. They do plan, if it's a success, which it seems like it will be, to upscale quickly. So they have a fleet of 40 drones to patrol the coastlines in Australia. So to me, this seems like a great idea. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Next, let's talk about Mine Kafon. Back in 2011, Masoud Hassani, he's an Afghanistan native, developed this ball based off of toys he would build as a child. This ball was designed to detonate landmines, and that started the company Mine Kafon. While this ball did not get approval for use, and the reasons being cited were things like it's wind-powered so it can't be controlled, and what happens after it hits a landmine and blows up, it's not a controlled demolition, people might get hurt, stuff like that. Masoud's company decided they were going to come up with a way to take care of the world mine problem. And this is how they did it. This is the Mine Kafon drone. It more than doubled its Kickstarter goal, and it's in production. This is another one that is due out next month. And this as well is a 3-part system. Step 1 is to have a drone come in and map the area using 3D mapping techniques. The second one brings a drone in that is running off that previous map and scanning the ground in order to detect landmines underneath the surface. When it detects them, it marks them with a GPS tag and goes on to find the next one using this metal detector. The third drone that comes in has a little claw, brings a detonator in, drops it down on top of the mine, takes off, and they explode the detonator remotely. Mine is taken care of. They figure clearing mines this way will increase efficiency by about 20 times. And they say they could probably rid the world of mines within 10 years. Now that's high hopes, but I understand why they have them. They say there are over 100 million mines worldwide buried in the ground, and most of them we don't even know where they're at. 79% of the people that are hurt by these are civilians. Kids playing out in the woods, adults walking, doing chores, doing whatever, are the ones taking the real damage. Only 18% of mine injuries are actually soldiers. And the final 3% of people that are hurt by mines are the people actually out there demining the areas. In fact, they say that 10 people are injured per day stepping on mines that are not on battlefields. That's ridiculous. We really need to outlaw the use of landmines. But hopefully the team here at Mine Kafon can really make a difference in this, and I'm going to hope they're right about their 10-year goal. There's a lot of people out there that could really use this. And finally, let's take a quick look at this new drone from VTOL Aerospace. They developed a closed-wing tilt-rotor aircraft that looks like this drone a couple years back. It flies, it works, it can carry up to 10 people. Not a bad idea. They decided to scale it down, though, for the UAV market, being a drone that you as a personal operator will be able to fly at home, and being scalable to the point where the US military might be interested in this. Now, like I said, it is VTOL, but because of its impressive wingspan, it gets much better flight time, flight distance, and energy consumption numbers than a similar quadcopter would. So is this the future of drones? I'm not sure, but it's definitely a step in the right direction to get better flight times than we have right now. And with that, let me know what you think. Which one of these is your favorite? Which one do you think will do the most good for humanity? If you like my content, go ahead and click the subscribe button right over here. I do this 7 days a week. That's Monday through Friday, with a live stream on Saturday and a short on Sunday. So I hope to see you guys here again soon. So until next time, have fun and be safe.